So quick update on my harvest every single day. I've been having to pick out. I killed a few suckers over here. Look, it's already up over here. This one. That one I didn't top, so I let it just grow straight up. But every day I gotta hand pick green caterpillars, the breeding. I just killed like 4 or 5 of them. The cucumbers are coming along. A bunch of them have flowers. Everything. They fall out. They're ready. Some of them pollinated, some of them didn't. But they have been coming along pretty great. Look at this. That's the best one right there. And then this one, and that one. And those are catching up now because today it's been raining over here in Miami. So that's what's going on. This car is going to have to get a transmission built. The guy told me about 1400. It will go forward, but for some sort of reason, as soon as, like, when I guess it builds pressure or something, I'm going to try to see if I did something wrong, but I doubt it because everything aligned right. This one's running all right now. I'm trying to make a deal with a guy because he's selling one for like 11 grand just because it's clean, but it's bone stock. And I told him, my G, I got rims. I got 3-inch Megan exhaust pipe that shit costs $1,000, thousand something. The intercooler's like 400, 500 bucks brand new. So it has a defouler from Ken Block Racing, straight pipe, no cat. So I'm trying to make a deal with him. I told him it has a fully built, manly built engine that's 13 racks. That's why I wanted 13 grand for it. You know, I would have painted it and all that, done new lights or the little film that they put, the hologram film. But I can't get rid of it. Nobody has money out here in Miami or some shit's going on. Nobody wants this shit or something. Not even no trade, nothing. So I told the guy, yo, I got that and I got a semi truck too. If you give me a really good car, something really nice, so I could do like Uber luxury, I'll give you the truck and the car. But it's not even worth it with how much miles you put in those cars, and then the maintenance is gonna grab you by a leg. I'll be losing at the end of the day. But I'm trying to see if I can get rid of it. And nobody seems to want this shit. It's running good now. It's actually running good. With the thing, I'm not gonna lie to you, you have to put that expensive clutch if you're gonna get it to dog it day and night. And truthfully, I'm not even dogging it. I'm driving it like a baby because I don't want it to get fucked up. But that's where we're at. This one will move. Like if I start it and it'll move, but for some sort of reason, as soon as you stop it and you try again, it doesn't. So he says that it could be the piston, the O-ring on the piston or the band, las ligas. And he told me if you bring down the transmission, you could do it for 1,300, 1,400 new torque converter, which is like only $100, $130, the torque converter. But he wants to charge on labor $1,000 just to bring it down and put it in 500 and 500 instead of 250 and 250. So he's a little bit pricey. He's a friend of my dad's. So he told me, yo, give me your VIN so I can order everything already. It'll have everything new, all the pistons, clutches, everything, which is worth it because the car had already like 300,000. With that, it'll be a new car complete, basically. And then the paint job I'll do, I guess, after. But he told me 1,400 if I drop it and put it in, and 2,500 if he drops it and put it in. And then my dad sends me a picture of one of these that they're selling with 200,000 miles for 2 grand. So it's like, damn. So it's we already went this far, so we might as well do it. But I'm putting it on hold for now because we're doing other things. But basically, my little garden is rising, and this is all organic. None of that salmonella shit that's going on the cucumbers or nothing. These are all organic cucumbers. All of it. It has organic manure in there. And then I put a little bit of banana peels, coffee grounds, eggshells. So every day, basically, I have to even go through the tops. And I'm finding literally uh, babies and everything. The babies are like a string with like a little white dot. Pero I don't know why. I'm gonna have to get some neem oil or something because it's too much. It's every single day. And let's see, I applied for Tesla as a service technician in the route and the other location. So I'm trying to see if I get a job with Tesla. Something different, something different from trucking. That trucking does not have stability. And then they offer me, if I want to use my truck, they'll give me the plates and tag and everything, like, the local one. But when I calculated 1,400 that you make, you have to put how much of diesel? 800 to fill up my tanks, and that's the small tanks. Of course, you're not going to use a whole probably gallon in the miles that you're going to do in Miami, but then you got to deal with the traffic, and then you got to deal with the containers in the ports. And my dad's like, yo, a lot of breaks, a lot of issue. You don't really make money that way. And so when you come down bottom line, $1,000, I don't even have, I could get 2,500 and go OTR, and I don't have to put in anything or be responsible for anything. When something happens, I just call the company. But my wife wants me to stay in Miami. She's like, babe, stay in Miami better, because of the previous experience, that one accident that you have out there, and you're done. You have to now go to court until they say, and whoever they want to arrest and all that shit. And I'm not up for that. Not with the information that I gather and know. Comprende? Look, we got bananas growing up there too. Look at these things. I just kind of noticed them. Look, there's my little lizard friend right there. He always around. They love me. But anyhow, we have a big iguana too in the backyard and a snake. But see this one? No, don't bite me. Don't bite me, bee. I like the bees. And they're usually people, you can close these up or whatever, but look at the bananas. I leave them alone. Look at the bee right there. Come on, man. Don't bite me. He touched me. Like, yo, don't touch. Okay, okay, okay. But we got some little good bananas going on. I killed a few suckers, like I said, and let's see. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to find a good job. There's no desperation, so I could do something a little different. I would like to do Tesla. I would like to learn the engineer in electronic, though now they got a new motor that doesn't use coils. And I'm reading about the Chinese and Japanese and these people, Germans, man, their technology is off the chain. They're actually, they got this thing called SAG1, AGS or SAG1. It makes your teeth grow back because it has a protein. There's usually a protein that kills that. Well, they give you that doesn't make your teeth grow back. That's how when your babies drop their teeth and then the other teeth comes out, whatever. And they say that it's a protein that actually you need to give it that makes your real teeth come back. So that's pretty cool. I'm seeing a lot of stuff. Seeing that the electric motors also they're using a different field in the copper wire because the copper wire gets disassembled. See, look at my little lizard right there. No, there's a bunch. We actually have an iguana, and then over here, I don't know why, but this year only one avocado on the tree. I don't know if it fell or what. Where is it? Oh yeah, look at it right there. One avocado only, and this tree is usually like a ton. But for some reason, usually this one flowers until December. But there's only literally one avocado right there on this tree. So let's see. I'm trying to do something different than trucking. Trucking to me doesn't have stability. One accident, the maintenance. I'm not up for that. Everybody makes money except for me. Let me zoom out. Everybody makes money for me, the yard inclusive. I feel bad. I even won a Mikosuki yesterday, and I told them, "Yo, give me $7,000 and keep that truck. It has brand new tires, computers, lock on the computer, everything. It starts and everything. It needs a fuel pressure check valve because you need ether to start it once it warms up, and then you can start it without ether. But it's just a fuel pressure check valve. They said that when it goes bad, you don't have to put it in that complicated spot on the back of the head." That you could follow it and do it anywhere else, which I have a check valve there from UPR, but that one's for this one. But anyhow, I had someone look at it, but it needs paint job. It needs paint job. I'm ordering a paint gun because since I'm gonna paint this one, it's a all electric paint gun, no compressor, with a 1.0 nozzle. It comes with like a bunch of nozzles: 1.0, 1.2, 1.5, 2 point something. But I'm gonna use the finest one, which is a 1.0. And then, I guess I'll wet sand it and polish it. But let's see if after I paint this one, if I don't sell the truck, I'm gonna paint it, and you're gonna see how much people are gonna want it done. Because people are going for the looks, they're not going for that. It has a robust differential with computerized that you pick the gear, and I have two different gears. I have a bigger gear in the back and a smaller gear in the front. So I have some plans, and let's see what happens. Let's see if Elon Musk. I actually put Elon Musk on the resume. Let's see. They're saying that he's my friend. Let's see now. So I'm waiting for that. If I get that phone call, I'm willing to learn even more than what I know. I'm always open-minded to learning. Look how beautiful we got after a bad rainy day out here. Look at this. Lindísimo, bro, de Miami. It's a paradise over here, bro. Clean water. Look at the atmosphere. No snow. No bridges. No nothing. Now, if I find a local job and they provide, I don't mind a little local job Monday through Friday, but I'm looking for tranquility. A company that I could retire and that they ain't gonna be screaming, that, none of that shit. I'll do my part. I'll do my pre-trip inspection, my post-trip, my brakes. I'll make sure that their ELD is good. I'll work even with 2 ELDs. How about that? Just like old times. But let's see. Something different.